As you can see, this is what it looks like after it has set. If you only leave it set the 24 hours, the next day it won't be as milky white as this, so don't panic, it's probably going to look more like this. I just like to give it a quick hit with fresh chemical. Just got Dawn dish soap, and I've got my rag, heavy scratch pad, spongy scratch pad, and I have a scraper. If you do this on the regular, you don't need the scraper part of the equation. But sometimes I get ones where they've let it build up too much. When you hit a spot that the one scratcher won't work on, and because you're going to have a lot of grease buildup, your best bet's to keep wiping. And as you get the grease broke loose, you want to get it removed from there. And just take a dry rag, put the grease into, and that's that simple for your backsplash. Same concept for your range hood. And you're just going around the buttons. You don't want to get these super wet, but you do want to make sure that you get the grease build up from around them. And then again, with the dry rag, we'll just take off any other residue that's going to leave a grease film behind. And then it's just onto the stove. Now, if you're cleaning your kitchen, I would recommend cleaning your cabinets and then working your way down to this. We already did a video for cleaning cabinets. And it's just easiest to always try to work your way top to bottom, because then you're dripping and all that fun stuff is happening where you haven't cleaned yet. If I don't do this, I end up with a grease film left behind from where it was wet. Working from the lip inward, and that way you can kind of keep transferring the water and the chemical down to the worst parts of the stovetop. And as I get down in there, that's when I'm going to switch over and get the residue off the rest of this upper. You'll have to re-wipe this periodically because you're going to flip it back up there as you clean, but the more of it you keep off, the less streaky it gets. And occasionally you want to rinse your scratcher to get all the grease buildup out of it. And adding extra water reactivates your oven cleaner. And if you're somebody that's let it build up, this is where you're going to need this. You're going to have to build a lot of scratching. Periodically, you're going to want to wipe down where you're trying to clean so you can see what still needs to be scrubbed. Spot that's got buildup like that on it, you're going to need to probably re-hit it. When you get enough buildup on it like this, you just basically got to start working layer and layer off at a time.